Hey, what's up, MagHub Monday? Happy New Year. Welcome to 2020. I'm your host, Nick, and today we're talking about goals. This is going to be all about sales goals. So, how do you get your sales goals that you probably set up weeks or even months ago into MagHub so that they show every time your sales team or an individual salesperson logs into their MagHub site? We're going to show how we can get percentages and dollar values either for contract sales or for issue sales. And that way you can tailor this to your needs. Let's have a look. Hey, what's up, everybody? Nick here. I stepped into the broom closet at the co-working space that I'm at today. As you can see here, we're a nicely themed call room, the broom closet. Today we're talking about goals, and I'm going to show you how to set those up. So I'm already logged in to my MagHub site, and I'm on my dashboard. I've got a couple of gadgets already set up for us. They're totally blank, and then we can build them out as we go. The one on the left is the current issue sales. So this is showing me what dollars have I sold into this current month. Okay, so you can see it's already 130. That's great. On the right hand side, I have current month sales to goals. That's basically telling me contract sales within the month. So what have I sold this month? Doesn't matter when it runs. It's just if it was sold or not, like 100% approved order. The one on the left, it doesn't matter when it was sold, it just has to run within the month. So these are both really helpful. And of course, you can rename these and you can create a couple of different filters on here and create multiples and rename them as well. So you can come in here and say, I want to only find certain publications on this and then rename it for goals to that publication. So you can get very specific about what you're looking for. So I'm just going to, don't remove the gadget. Yes, hit save. So I'm going to show you how to set these up. So on the bottom left, go to my settings, sales, and then sales goals. And from here, what I'm going to do is, you can, if you want to, we're not going to talk about it today, set up activity goals. So if you want to have a certain number of activities accomplished, calls, emails, appointments, things like that, you can set these up by month, and it actually will even break down by day. The sales rep goals right here, rep sales goals, these are the ones that we're going to focus on primarily because it's kind of a hub for creating issue goals and service goals at the same time. If you just wanted to create issue goals, here they are. And if you just wanted to create service goals, of course, they're here too. Collections goals, we rarely ever get anybody asking about these, but if you have a collections team, you can, of course, put in collection goals too. So if I select myself as a rep, and the one downside of this is right now you have to use this form for each of your reps. So there's no way to copy this over. It has to be done individually. The months are all broken out here. If I just wanted to do contract sales by month, so I'm going to say maybe 12. I want to sell $12,000 this month for new business. Hit save. That's going to persist those, and it's going to show me on my gadget right here that my current monthly contract goal for January is $12,000. Okay, you guys see that over here on the right. If I wanted to go back and create some issue goals, what I'm going to do is same thing. Oops. If I can type in my name correctly here. There we go. So 2020, I'm going to go over to the right, and it's going to bring me to issue goals. So right from here, I can do all of this. So if I go issue goals by publication, MagHub monthly, and I choose, 5,500 for that goal. Maybe I'm choosing reasonable, maybe I'm being unreasonable, but because I already have that 130,000, 100,000, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, the point is, since I already have a bunch of dollars sold to the publications in January, I'm going to set this goal to be something like 150,000. Yeah, I was saying that correctly the first time, wasn't I? So we've got 150,000 for this. Hit save. And so then you see here this populates under the issue sales. If you have multiple publications that you want to sell into, so if you want to say hey, I want the digital to also be 30,000 for this issue, and I want the newsletter to be another 8,000 for this issue, this will compound and it will show all of your dollars for that particular month. Okay, so I can hit save and go back out so you guys can see what this looks like. Okay, there we go. So I set my goal for $150,000, and of course we're not quite there yet, so it shows me the percentage. It also shows me the date ranges. And then if I go and get an order signed this month, this right here is going to change to show me, maybe it was a $3,500 order. It's going to show me that in the percentage, just like this. Last thing is talking about service sale goals. Those goals are set by service. So I can go in here. Oops, let's go to a rep. Okay, so load the rep goals, and then I can edit the service goals. So if I have a certain service, maybe it's, I'm trying to sell, lanyard printing. Okay, it's going to break it out automatically by month for me, and I can add those in here. So if I wanted to sell like, $1,500 worth of lanyard printing every month, that's great. And when I load my goals here, it's going to show me this rep has this many goals for this particular month. Okay, it will break it down for you here as well, so you can see. Okay, that's how you set up goals. There are also a couple other reports for rep to goal metrics, but that's not what I'm going to cover today. This is really just setting these up so you guys can track this and you can see it, and your reps can see it as you progress through 2020. Okay, have a great week. See you next time.